I don't think you can expect any child to be at their best without a good meal. We're foolish to think that. If public schools are going to do things right, we have a moral obligation to take care of the whole child. We've seen students come just with more needs and families working harder to make ends meet at home. I know that very frequently kids would ask us for food. I don't know of a teacher in our building that didn't buy snacks with their own money and keep snacks in classrooms. I think my teachers did a great job kind of filling in the gaps, but the breakfast program has been kind of the main thing that's changed our trajectory a little bit, making sure all kids start off the day in the right way.
It's great in the morning that the students can come in, they can sit together in the group, enjoy their morning breakfast, getting prepared mentally and physically for the day to begin. And regardless of what their situation is at home, that they are coming into school and they have some nutrition in their bellies to help fuel their brains the minute that they sit down in the classroom.
Kids would have to come in off the playground to eat their breakfast. Now, to you and I, that probably makes sense. If you need breakfast, come in and get it. But to an 8-year-old, when the weather's nice, that's not always the decision they made.
Traditional breakfast, the kids came in and we served about 80 kids a day. Now we're able to serve about average 200 kids a day with breakfast in the classroom. The kids come in the door, they go through the lines, and we're back into the kitchen in 10 minutes or less. Once you get your routine and you know your base numbers, it's easier than you think.
At first, I got pushback from teachers that it was going to cut into instructional time. The biggest thing the teachers were worried about was time, and I think really working hard to have a logistically good plan solved that.
I know when I first initially found out that we were having breakfast in the classroom, I'm embarrassed to say, but my concerns were, oh, milk is going to spill on the floor, there's going to be crumbs all over the place. I just feel silly for even having that pop into my mind. I feel that it's improved my classroom attendance. I feel that it has improved my community amongst all of my students, that they can sit together and enjoy that breakfast and fuel their brains and get ready to and prepared to learn for the day.
At school, I like to eat breakfast with my friends
because I could talk to my friends while I'm eating breakfast and do my morning work. It gets my brain ready for the day.
Breakfast helps me do better at math.
I like eating breakfast in the classroom.
Breakfast keeps me full until lunch.
I guess, quite frankly, I couldn't think of a reason not to. If we could fund it, if we could do it without cutting into instructional time, taking a breakfast is not going to hurt any kid.
If there was any other teacher who was hesitant about having breakfast in the classroom, I would want to ask you, what is your main concern? Are you concerned about the cleanup? That is not the priority. The priority is seeing these kids come in, being able to have that nutrition, and to consistently know that they have an environment in the classroom where they're going to get breakfast every day. They don't have to worry about that anymore. That barrier is gone, and it's just a wonderful way to start our day in the classroom.